Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are officially live. It is Wednesday. We already halfway through the week. Hopefully everyone is doing good. We are officially live. Kind of a good week this week. We really don't get into the meat and potatoes till really tomorrow when we start kind of getting going. But nonetheless, we're going to go over everything. We haven't been live yet this week. I've had a really, both this week and next week, we're kind of winding down the baseball season. So mixed with that and some of the wedding events that I'm bartending, pretty much August, at least until about the 15th, is usually pretty crazy. Usually after next week, it slows down a little bit. So I will adjust the schedule a little bit after next week. Then we will be back to our regularly scheduled streams. My morning streams will go a little bit longer into the afternoon. And we'll be back basically to our regularly scheduled programming. But first and foremost, let me say hello to the boy Fabian. There he is. A long time no see. Mr. Sheridan in the house. Let's get it. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Good morning. Appreciate everyone. Also appreciate everyone for coming out over the weekend. Had a great time. I had the B-Day on Saturday. Felt like we might have, with the event that we had that night, it just felt like it was nonstop, so it is good to take a little breather. Good to see you, player. Good morning, good morning. You know it. We got to get those notifications on point. Yeah, YouTube is a little hit or miss with those, but good to see your face, my boy. Bonos, Diaz, amigo. Big salutes, Jay Solo in the house. Happy hump day. We got kind of a low-key start to the week this week, as most of you guys know. Not too much going on. We have heard, of course, some restocks are on the way. I hope that I'm more interested in some of the collabs that we got coming up. Of course, a good restock doesn't hurt either. I know we had a black. I'm kind of bummed out about the one last week because we were supposed to have a black metallic 5 restock. And I was super pumped up that morning, and we never, ever, unfortunately, got the restock. There we go. You know it. Missing your face, player. We've had some pretty good... Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I was just going to say we've had some pretty good luck the last 2 weeks. They canceled my air trainer order. I didn't even know that. Pawn Shop Skate Co., I've been waiting for them, and I'm like, oh, are these not, like, my SBs got here, like, a long time ago at this point, probably a week ago, and I just thought the air trainers were still coming, and they canceled both of my orders. Well, I ordered 2 sizes from the same place, or not 2 sizes, I ordered a size for my nephew. I think it was like a 7 or 7.5. And then my size I got in the Air Trainer was a 10. And they got canceled. Unfortunately. Oh, I'm just so bummed out. Of all the pickups I got, I picked up a couple small pickups last week, including the Arts and Rec SB. The Air Trainer was the one I was looking forward to the most. I'm also looking forward to that end. I got an end A6 as well. Kind of I don't know. Some people might say it's dusty. It's more like a GR colorway, but I'm kind of excited to get those in as well. And now that I guess we kind of learned that our orders got canceled, I'm even more happy that I picked those bad boys up. You know it. Fabian says I haven't been copping like that this year. Literally only copped 3 pairs of sneakers this year. A lot of stuff has been going in my life, so I am chilling. Oh man, good to hear. Hopefully you're doing well. Good to see you in the house. I know I'm on the same kind of wavelength. My sneaker collection always goes through different phases. I'm pretty, the phase it was going through a couple years ago, I was moving around a little bit, still trying to get situated. So it was kind of tough to, to keep all the boxes and to keep everything in good shape. So there was definitely a few years where, I didn't get much at all. And then as of the last couple years, we've actually had a storage unit and, just had a little bit more space in the crib also to store some stuff as well. There we go. Top of the morning, boys. Good morning, Foxy. What's happening? Big salutes. Big up, Lido. Ski Mask Q in the building. Good morning, Big Kid. Let's get it. Everyone, I've shown those in ASICs. Think they're one of the best they've seen. Really, Big Kid. Man, they're that buttery. Oh, man, I can't wait to get them in. Yeah, I don't know what the ETA on those bad boys is, but nonetheless, I feel like we've been picking up a lot of runners the last year and a half or so. I would say maybe my Jordan collection has probably hit the dust the most just in the past. Because I think the only Jordan shoe that I've gotten in the past couple weeks is that Ferrari 14. We're going to be picking up the Nigel Sylvesters. I'm trying to think. Oh, I got the Aqua 8s. Okay, maybe I did get some more. I got the Aqua 8s, the Playoff 8s. That was a while ago. I haven't picked up that many Jordans, I don't think, compared to what we're used to picking up. Oh, cute. Goes, my pair came in yesterday. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, I want to see those bad boys. I like the colorway as well. We got the blue and the white. The material's looking pretty nice on those. Q, did you go true to size? I went true to size on that one. Usually I would go up to a size 10. But I had gotten a 9.5 in the Vandy, the pinks. Only because it was a little bit cheaper on StockX. I would have went with the 10 if that would have been the cheaper price. And they did fit really well. So I just went true to size on the ASICs, which was a good thing because my size, or the size 10, sold out a lot faster than the 9.5. The 9.5 was available for most of, at least the morning that they dropped. And then, oh shit, you wish you would have went up? No, fuck. No, are they a little tight? Well, good thing they fit, but are a little. Okay, I was gonna say, oh man, I hope they're gonna fit me. That's not a good sign if they don't fit you. Oh, I got like an extra wide foot. I sure hope they do. Hopefully the mesh on the top though will be like nice enough to, if they are a little tight, that they'll stretch a little bit. Don't want my little pinky toe to get cut off. Anyone catch the restock yesterday? Looks like I'm not sure. I think here, let me go. Also, Foxy said, what time are the sneaker drops this morning? I believe I haven't gotten a time. I was thinking that they were going to probably be either at the 9 o'clock hour or 10 o'clock hour. I hope they don't hold them till like early afternoon, because then I can't hang out with you guys through the drop. Yeah, the mesh is God bless the mesh. Those things save me. I tell you what, same with New Balance, that mesh on the top. Oh, I can make or break the shoe for sure. There was a really sweet shoe I saw yesterday on some lady. She was walking up, and it was just an Air Max 1. It wasn't any like collab or like anything crazy. It was a colorway I had never seen. It was like it was a white sneaker. It was a white Air Max 1, and then there was like some navy blue. It was really sharp, and I was like, damn, I haven't looked at an Air Max 1 like that in a while. I don't even know what color. It would almost look like if the Run the Jewel was like an Air Max 1. It had like navy, white, and then it had like a lighter blue. God, they were sharp, I thought. And it was just a GR colorway. There we go. Big Kid goes, it's not guaranteed today. Yeah, we don't want to put all the eggs in one basket. That is for sure. Your boy's been pulling some all-nighters, at least as of the last 2 nights. So we're going on just a little, enough sleep to get the W this morning. That's all we need. If we do get anything, just copy a Hoka Supervision. Lito, congratulations. Man, I've heard a few people pick those up, Lito. We definitely, I think, probably had at least a handful of people in the chat pick those up as well. I think Will also picked up a pair of the Hoka Supervision. I still might, I don't know if there's sizes left, but it was one that I just to wear around, something kind of comfortable. There he is, Foam 509 in the house. How we doing, player? Big salutes. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy hump day. Good to see you guys. We're going to be getting after it. The back end of the weekend, schedule opens up a lot, so we'll definitely be live the rest of the week. Of course, tomorrow, I do want to talk. We're going to spend a little bit of time on Solomon today. We do have we got a couple Solomon collabs coming up, but I definitely wanted to talk about that feed, Solomon. We also, of course, tomorrow have the Solomon Jound collaboration. I kind of wanted to compare those two colorways. It looks like Snoop Dogg. There was just a photo of Snoop Dogg. He was on stage with Feed last night at one of his concerts. So they took a picture, and I had never seen the silhouette he's got on foot. And I kind of like that one. I've definitely seen the one Feed. He's taken a bunch of pictures in that one. The Feed XT4 is going to be the same silhouette that we're going to see Jound work on tomorrow. Of course, that's going to be dropping in 2 different colorways. We're getting after that. Oh, you already got it. Damn, Q. What the hell? Son of a bitch. He's ahead of the game. Let's get it. That's good to hear. We already got the, oh man, where's my, all right, there we go. All right. I knew I had that sound effect somewhere. Old school. There we go. Pinkies to the ceiling. We cooking them this morning. Smoke puff clouds in the chat. There we go. We hotboxing it early in the morning. Good to see you guys. We also got the interns in the house, so we are going to be celebrating each and every one of your guys' W's. Let's get it. Smoke puff clouds in the chat.
Close my eyes, take me to a different place. Woke up in a different space.
They only had up to size 13 for anyone still looking for a 14. Oh, shit. So big sizes looks like are cooked for those ones. Dang it. Is that usually what, I don't think, does Solomon even make a size 14? I feel like a lot of times when they drop, they don't, it's very rare that they go up to like anything above like a 13. Sometimes they do that with like the really big collabs too. They'll only go up to like a certain size. We need that Bigfoot gang. That's size 17. Hell yeah. Good to see you guys. Loving the energy this morning. Hopefully you guys are doing well wherever the stream reaches you. Kind of a low-key week. We are going to be taking a look at some of those Willie Chavaria Adidas shoes. I'm a big fan of Willie Chavaria. I wasn't really familiar with him until basically Paris Fashion Week of this year. And I saw multiple silhouettes that I really liked from him. He's got a really sweet sandal as well that I think it's going to find the right customer base. Let's just say they look really comfortable. We'll take a look at those. We'll take a look at what he's got cooking. We also got a bunch of Bad Bunny samples. We've kind of seen Bad Bunny I feel like he's doing the weave, as we like to call it. Kind of going out and then coming back through, weaving its way in and out. Because you never know what there we go. You never know what they're going to be dropping. I haven't seen a 14. There we go, Bulldog in the house. Let's get it. Good morning. The undefeated fours have arrived. What? Dude. Lagencia. Yo, you got to see Pig Kid, I meant Snoop, Rocket, Solomon's. Skechers gonna be mad. Oh, you know what Skechers gonna be mad at? Let's take a look. We'll segue right into that story. We got Snoop Dogg and Feed, because I do want to talk about these Solomons because it is relevant to what's gonna be dropping, especially tomorrow. What color did you get, Q? You got the blue ones, the blue and gold. I think that's the one I'm gonna get. Q is the blue and golds. That's the one you said you got yesterday, right? Q said the Hokas are coming in today. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need some pics of those, Q. I want your opinion on how comfortable they are as well. Some people are saying that Clifton 150 or Clifton 15. I'm not really sure exactly what the silhouette is, but some people are saying they're going to live or die by that silhouette. They're saying this is the most comfortable sneaker. So I want to give them a run for their money and see if it's true or if there's something else out there. There we go. Smokey in the house. What's happening, player? Good morning. Good morning. We getting after it. Good to see you guys. Happy middle of the week. Woo, you guys got my energy up. I got the blue and gold. Nice. Yo, the Velva Aggies colors. I need to match those Travis Scotts I got. And that's like the perfect colorway, I feel like. Hell yeah. Q got you. I'm hoping they're a good fit, man. Like seriously, I think more people, just that I'm in the Midwest. So you were maybe a couple years behind, if you live out in New York or LA. But I would say that overall, that one is something that just the Hoka and the Saucony silhouette. Okay, in the Midwest, Beans were a couple years behind. I just feel like a lot of people that just that I run into, whether it's like a nurse or someone delivering food, so just most people, another bartender. People that are on their feet a lot, at least in my neck of the woods, either Hokas and Sauconys are like probably the two biggest that I see. And that's what's kind of put me down the Saucony rabbit hole in the first place. Last year, I started to kind of go down that rabbit hole because I was like, man, I see a lot of those Saucony runners. I was like, is there anything to it? So we've been trying those. I haven't really tried some of the runners or some of the silhouettes I wanted to try on the Saucony side. But I know Hoka, a lot of people, to make a long story short, a lot of people swear by those things, And we see Nike kind of look at the Vomero Plus. Are you all right, bud? Guppy looks like he's throwing up over there. Look at the Vomero Plus. You know, we don't have to go too far just to look at just kind of the design is very similar. The Vomero Plus, we'll go ahead and put that. Of course, that's a Nike shoe. They look a lot like the Hokas, though. And then we're going to hop on over to this feed. We got to take a look at these Solomons beans. We got a lot of Solomons coming up. All right, so the Vomero Plus, it like literally looks like a Hoka. You know, obviously Nike taking some inspiration. The midsole. Yeah. There we go. Hunter in the house. Spartan in the house. Yo, yo, yo. Good morning. Gang, gang. Big up Dino Stacks. Good to see you, player. Happy hump day. You know it. We halfway there the week, Hunter. We don't want to make you sick, my boy. A little oozy in the belly. Yeah, we don't want to make it. There he is, Will Alley. What's happening? Good morning, good morning. You know it. We kind of picking up right where we left off over the weekend. We didn't stream Monday and Tuesday, but we back for the back end of the week and also the weekend. Next week, the streaming schedule will probably be pretty close to this week. If we do have something on Monday and Tuesday of next week that's going to be dropping, I definitely will try to do a live on both of those days. Just my schedule for next week is going to look a lot like this week. So I'm basically we got the playoffs for the baseball, or the sound I do for the baseball team. And then I'm transitioning out of a job I was helping out with in the summer. So a little bit hectic, but my schedule will definitely cool down in about a week. So this weekend, nothing will get affected. We'll be live for all the drops over the weekend. The only thing that will get affected will probably be early next week, like Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. But I'll definitely let you guys know in the Discord if anything does come up as well. There we go. Q goes, I like the color. Dude, that might be the best colorway. Here, let's pull it up. That might be the best colorway. Of course, we're looking at the Nike version. But let's go ahead and take a look at the Super Vision Hoka. Because, yeah, the colorway, I like the green colorway the best. And they're all sold out, it looks like. At least they're sold out over, or maybe not. Okay. Maybe not all the way, but, all the big sizes are gone. And I know on a couple of the other sites that they dropped on, they were also gone. The big sizes, that is. You know it. Allie goes, played the new ad of Nigel. They put out a new ad. I think that's the one I saw the other day. All right, let me go ahead and pop on over, and then we'll put that one up on the big board. All right, let's get this one up as well, because we do have, again, the feed. Solomon. We got a couple Solomons that are going to be dropping. We also have an End Clothing Solomon that's also going to be dropping. Let me go ahead and pop on over to the big board. Of course, tomorrow we got the Jound. Or if you're like Q or you got early access, you might have already gotten the W on these bad boys. But nonetheless, it's going to be a good month, top to bottom. For really comfortable shoes. We got a lot of good runner collabs going to be dropping this month. And we got a lot of good, a lot of different brands are also going to be dropping. So if you kind of like a good variety, I feel like this is going to be the summer for you guys. The Pope! Long time no see. What's goody, my boy? Big salutes. Good to see you, player. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. We're also going to be taking a look at some of the Bad Bunny samples. I want to talk a little bit about that cactus plant flea market the swamp sponge as well. I am really interested in those. I can't wait for those to drop. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and take a look at that End Clothing. There's also an End Clothing collaboration that's going to be coming up on the Solomon. We do have a video of those as well. But on the Solomon side of things, I feel like They making some money moves. Slowly but surely. I like the ones that Snoop has on foot, don't you? I kind of like the ones that Snoop has on foot. Now, I've never worn... like I said, the only Solomons I have in my collection right now are that I got a Kith Solomon collaboration not too long ago, and I was a big fan. I liked that one a lot more until I got it in hand. I still like it. Don't get me wrong. It'll definitely find its use, but I'm a bigger fan of some of these colorways that we're seeing. I really like I think I like the Jound one the best, for sure. Hell yeah. OG, what's happening? There he is. Good morning. He's at work listening. Good to see you. Heck yeah. Yeah, we also got the Nigel Sylvester. Gonna be dropping. Gonna be another big Jordan release this month. We got the Awake Jordan 5. And we got the Nigel Sylvester gonna be dropping in the same week. If that doesn't get you excited. But unfortunately, the Awake Jordan 5, it might be a little tough to get our hands on. Unfortunately. Lito said, when your knee feet, a knee telling you to stop wearing for the look, for the one make you feel comfy, right? He goes, look for the one that'll make you feel comfy. Hey, I agree. As I get older in life, the knees, I feel like, are getting dustier by the year. And nothing like a good orthopedic and a comfortable runner. Not the orthopedic yet. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we can go a few more years before we start needing those. The avocado one, Allie. It's a pretty colorway. I'm telling you, Solomon is doing their thing. And they're also putting out colorways. Like, we would have never seen, like, the feed Solomon, the Jound, the blue and yellow Solomon. Like, I feel like they're definitely pushing the boundaries, and I love that. I love that. I mean, who would have thought I would have had multiple Solomon shoes in the collection in 2025? Well, we only got one right now, but after we get I think the next one that we're gonna get is the Jound one. I don't know if I'm gonna get the feed one because it kind of looks like the feed one kind of looks like my FTP recordings. I know not a lot of people got those, but it kind of reminded me of this shoe that I picked up on the ASICS side of things. Field Trip Recording ASICS right here. I might have to put the... All right, or maybe it was Field Trip. Oh, yeah, it is Field Trip Recording. Yeah, they kind of reminded me of these a little bit. Which I wore these a little bit at the beginning of the summer. I like the Cayano. I'm a big fan of the Cayano. I messed up last year by not getting one of the... I took an L on one of the Cayano 14 collabs. I think it was the Kith one. Smokey said, all I really want is the pink Awake. Oh, man, that's going to be a tough one to get, though, guys. Yeah, I do got an unboxing video up as well. I wanted to hop on over. Yeah, we do got the Awake unboxing video, and then I also wanted to take a quick look at the Nigel Sylvester. Allie, I think, said that he put out a promo video. Is that where he was riding his bike, Allie? I think I might have seen that one. But let's go ahead and take a look at it. Damn, that looks fun. I'm kind of excited for the Skylark drop. Justin Bieber's been wearing those like Zellerfeld. Or Zellerfeld is the one that produced them. It's like a kind of a soccer shoe. I don't like that. I'm not looking forward to that one, but I like the foam. I like what Zellerfeld has been doing. I like that easy access, you know. I like something really comfortable that's really easy to get on the foot. But yeah, we got the Awake shoe up right there in the background. Let me go ahead and get it up a little bit bigger. There we go. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let me zoom that so you guys can see it a little bit better. Right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and get the Nigel Sylvester up. Again, these are both going to be dropping like within a week. And if you are just getting to the stream, guys, guess what? Yo, my fucking air trainers got canceled. My air trainers from Pawn Shop Skate Co., they got canceled. And I'm a little bit butthurt about it. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little salty. Still taking it out on, things around the crib. I've already punched a hole through the wall. Kicked a hole through. No, I'm just kidding. That was last week after we took the L. Oh, man. The avocados. Everyone loving the avocados. Yeah, here is the... Oh, shit. No, I haven't seen this, Allie. I have not seen this one. I got to go back. All right, let's go ahead. When did this one go out? Okay, that one went out in March. I think you're talking about this one. Yeah. All right, I got to get some volume on this. Let's go on over to the big board. That way we can watch it right here. All right, let's take a gander. All right, what are we doing here? Here, let me switch out the volume. Yeah, we got to switch out the V. There it is. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Let's hit the burst with the hose.
Sweet. All right, here we go. I'm going to go ahead. I know the music's probably pretty good, so if you want to listen to it with the music, it looks like he's at the... Those almost look like the... what's it called? The Brooklyn... Oh, man. They're in San Francisco. A lot of skaters shoot there. It's like a wall. Not the Brooklyn Bridges. Oh, man. I can't think of the name for them. But a lot of skaters do tricks at them. They're the Brooklyn Banks. Sorry, the Brooklyn Bank. Oh, golly, I cannot think this morning. Holy, the brain is still pretty dusty from the weekend. I do apologize. The pawn shop. I know. What are we doing? Dude, and it was like my size 10. So I was like, and you guys know how fired up I was about that. And yeah, they didn't send them out. I'm so sad. Lito said I started buying Hoka, Cloud, and Sketcher. Tell me you're 40 without telling me you're 40. Hell yeah. I feel like I'm in the same, I'm going down that same path, Lito. I haven't gotten the Skechers yet, but the Hokas are definitely next on the list. At least if we can get that collaboration from Supervision, because there will not be a better looking collab, I don't think. I don't think there will. On a Hoka, that might be the best. And that's why I don't want to miss out on it. Is there any size? Does anyone know of any sizes? Let's go. The Brooklyn. Yes, the Brooklyn Banks. Does anyone know of any sizes left? For the Hokas, if anyone knows where any are, maybe I'll, I don't even know if my size is still available, but being said I didn't get my air trainers, I got to get something. I got to find some excuse, guys. All right, here, let's take a look at this. I want to get your guys' opinion. We're going to kind of be going all over the place this morning, but we have the Clot Anthony Edwards. Now, I have been a pretty big critic on a lot of the Clot collabs. They've been hit or miss, and I feel like more of them have been misses. So I usually don't get too happy when in a Clot collab comes up. But I mean, this colorway, I mean, I just would like to see the Anthony Edwards with some bougie materials on the upper. Can we get some suede on the upper? I think it'll look a lot better with nubuck and suede. I don't think leather is the go-to. I would rather see nubuck and suede on the Anthony Edwards. What do you guys think? Like, the colorway's not bad. I feel like there's been a lot of them that were similar, though. I'm definitely gonna cop it. It's a cop for me. I remember him wearing these a little bit last year. And let me say this. I am glad that he didn't hang anything from them. Usually, he puts some kind of accessory, a little hardware. I'm glad he kept that all off of it. But I would have just liked to seen, I like the color and all, even though I feel like we got a lot that were in that, like a similar hue of blue. We've seen a few different colorways of the Anthony Edwards. I just would have preferred them to mix some better material with them. I would have liked to definitely seen different tooling on the upper. And just to see, I think it would look cool. I don't know if you could retool like the side there. You might have to leave that like the rubber, that rubberized material that it is. But maybe on the top, instead of that all being canvas, maybe you could switch that out with suede, or maybe you could put I don't know if that leather, that part on the side, if you could use like a suede material out of that. You know how they do it on the Jordan 4s? Sometimes I don't like the way it looks, but on the Jordan 4, sometimes on the side of the shoe, like where the vent is or where that plastic cage is, sometimes they'll make that out of suede. And even though I'm not a fan of it, I don't know. Will it look better or not? I just think it'd be something a little different. I don't know if you could even do anything different to, I think the only things you could maybe change would be like around the eyelets, the upper, anything that's canvas you could change. But I don't know if, we've never seen the Anthony Edwards retooled on the side. So basically, if we just pop up like an Anthony Edwards shoe. And we got the AE2s going to be coming out. All right. So, yeah, I was thinking okay, here's the Edison Chen ones. If they... And it would probably take away from the shoe. But instead of using that, I don't know if it's like a foam on the side or more like of a rubber material, where it's perforated there on the side. I don't know if they could make that out of a different material. And it might look dusty. I'm not really sure. They might actually have to keep that material on it. And then maybe just switch up where the canvas is. You could do a long hair suede. You could do a nice nubuck. But visually, I don't think that would do as much to the look of the shoe if you would, make the side of the shoe of different material. Very interesting. What do you guys think? Are we comping these? Great skate shoe, in my opinion. Great skate shoe. I would have liked to seen this maybe in a pink. Maybe a fuchsia pink. Maybe a bubblegum pink. Something a little different. But I was pleasantly surprised. I wish they would do a lot more collabs on the AE1. Oh, I would love to see that Willie Chavaria work his magic on the Anthony Edwards one. Yeah, Willie Chavaria. Got to be my new favorite. This guy's got to be my new favorite designer. At least as of lately, I kind of go through different flavors. I feel like from month to month. A lot like I go through girlfriends. But this, I don't know. I've really liked what he's been doing. Not necessarily on this sandal, even though I think it's great. The Oaxaca slip-on. I'm more of a fan what he's been doing with his sneakers. Dude, these are fucking sweet. They're just like monster trucks. He's just a rumbling and a bumbling. These are panty droppers, no? You got like a boot and a sandal all in one. But yeah, I mean, I'm actually thinking about copping those, believe it or not. And then, yeah, the Willie Chavaria. I'm a big fan of the Adidas. I don't even know what silhouette it is, but it's that blue and that pink shoe. He's been making rounds for that new sandal he's been putting out. But let me go ahead and pop up the blue colorway. Because, yeah, those one, the blue and I would say the blue and the pink one are pretty sweet. Yeah, let's go on over to the big board and get these ones up. The Willie Chavaria. All right, let's go to images. I think we got a lot of them, probably from Paris Fashion Week, but just to pull them up. Yeah, I might have. Did I get the Willie Chavaria Paris? All right, let me go ahead and pop that one up. I can't remember what sneaker that was, the blue one. All right, let's go ahead. I'm just trying to get a better image of these ones. Okay, there we go. Dang it. Yeah, I thought I could pull up the pink one, but I'll just pop these ones up so you can kind of get an idea. I'm really excited for these ones. Actually, Adidas, not only do we got the jellyfish coming in this month, I'm really excited for these Willie Chavaria. I like the pink ones a little bit more. There they are. The pink ones are on the top. Now, he did drop a couple silhouettes I'm not a big fan of, but I definitely like the pink one on top and then the blue one. Big fans. Big fans. Will said a cool idea, but not a cop. Not a cop for you. Interesting. You're talking, I think, the Anthony Edwards? The show. 100. Will, has your Hoka's came in yet? We were just talking about that Hoka Supervision collab. I was wondering if yours have gotten to you yet. It looks like a couple of you guys got them coming in this week. I believe Q said his are coming in today. Hunter said there's already a lot of colorways already. Yeah, I agree. For the AE1, my favorites are the Easter and the Snake. I don't know, which one's the Snake, Hunter? The AE1 Snake, huh? The Anthony Edwards. The Snake colorway. Oh, okay, that was that transparent one. Kind of looks like mother of pearl. You know it. Let's see this. I already know Bulldog's got his order in already for the Willie Chavaria sandals. I don't know. Dude, that shoe is right up my alley. If there is one shoe I feel like that going forward is going to be a daily sneaker for me, that one, I mean, easy access. It's got the nice leather. The only thing is, how comfortable are they? But let's see what Bulldog. Let's take a look at the Walmart version. Let's take a look at the They are 40 buckaroos. Oh my God, let's go. Oh man, this is like one of those. Here, let me get this up on the big board. It's like one of those. Come here! Yeah. All right, let me go ahead and pop this one over. Holy shit. Oh, man. Yeah, I think that's exactly what he was going for, Bulldog. But the thing is, Izzy's got like, I mean, now imagine if these are like really, really comfortable. I'm telling you, talk about a panty dropper. I'm telling you, you put these, you get these on a Friday or a Saturday night. Oh, wait, it is going. You might have to bring a squeegee so you don't slip out there. It is going to be a wet one. Absolutely. Sheesh. There we go. Cheesy. Gang, gang. Good to see you. Let's go. He goes, my boy's like, no need for a thumbnail. Just lock in. We coming through. Good to see you, Cheese. Big salutes. We working our way to the end of the summer. We got a big fall schedule lined up for you guys. I can't freaking wait. Not only the fall, but our main flossing season is going to be right during holiday season, and we have jam-packed content coming for you guys. I can't freaking wait. Bulldog said my dad used to wear those all the time. I think my dad did too. Well, I don't know if they like looked like they were like a sandal. But yeah, if he would wear these when he would like if my dad would like, if he would like try to dress up, like he might put them on. My dad was like, grew up on the farm, you know, so my dad most of the time was in like cowboy, like most of the time my pops, like even in the summer, he would wear like Daisy Duke. Like my pops would have, everyone would just, it was just kind of a joke. When they would come by my crib, my dad would always be mowing the lawn. He'd have like these like Daisy Duke shorts, and he'd always wear, my dad would always wear shorts with boots. No, Pops is the best, man. I love this style. Yeah, Bulldog said, yeah, you made them 4x4 so we can go off-roading with them. That is insane. You know it. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. I love seeing you guys. I love the energy this morning. Let's get it. Plug
walk. I don't even understand how the fuck my plug talk.
Hell yeah. All right, let's take a look. Let's do a little side-by-side. Which ones are better? Can we get the Walmart specials for 30 buckaroos? All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Let's go ahead and pop on over because we got to do a side-by-side. Because I'm telling you, Smokey, let me tell you, Blaine used to wear, I'm telling you, his shorts were so short. Like, it was to the point where, like, you know, my friends, like, everyone would just kind of rip on him and like, you know, everyone would have a joke for it. And he'd just be like, Dad, come on. He would have literally the pockets where he would cut his shorts off at. The pockets would hang lower than the shorts. And he would come back and he would be just sunburned. I mean, he would be just like like a lobster. And he never wore, like he would always go out without a shirt and just, 9 times, every time he would get sunburned. Like there was, like he never really like tanned. It was just either sunburnt or not. And then, yeah, he always had the Daisy Dukes and the big boots because he worked on, like on the railroad, they got to wear boots to work. But basically, my dad just would wear those in the yard. Fucking the ladies loved it, though. I'm telling you. I had a couple, the wives from around the neighborhood. I could catch them, you know, coming around. I could see their eyes prying a little bit. That's why Dad was doing all the what would you call it? The handyman work. Oh, you got to go fix that pipe again, Dad? Yeah, fuck, baby. Absolutely. I actually need a pair of those. J-Mac, you got to keep the tradition going. Booty short. Dude, it is. It is. I tell you what. My dad could pull it off, I think, a lot better. My dad had a sweet gap in the middle. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. You had to damn near have a pair of goggles on when he was in those. All the ladies doing doing circles around the cul-de-sac. Oh, man. No, you guys, it would have definitely made you chuckle. It would definitely made you chuckle. He's greatly missed. All right, we got the Willie Chavaria. All right, so... Yeah, my dad, the sandals definitely were never too fancy. Like nothing ever. The only boots Pops wore, Red Wing. And usually the Burlington, the BN or where he worked, usually gave like 2 pairs every year. So like when my dad passed, there was like, when we went like through all of the stuff, in the garage, there was like 30 pairs of brand new Red Wing boots. And because they got like 2 pairs every year, but my dad wore the same pair for probably like 5 years at a time. And then over like 30 years, I just had him just freaking stacked up. Right. Be more space taking up. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there are definitely some heavy-duty sneakers. But I like what Chavaria is doing, man. It was actually refreshing to see some of his designs. I'm a big fan already. And I think I'm going to show you guys how big of a fan I am by copping the sandals. In memory of Bulldog, we're copying the sandals. These will be my LA shoes. When I come out to California, this is what I'm wearing when we're copping. We got to go stand in line for that next Arts and Rec collaboration. We're gonna wear our Willie Chavaria sandals. Goke in the house. Good morning.
Another one.
And
Another
see you,
one.
my boy. How we doing this morning? Good morning. All right. Yeah, the Willie Chavaria. Let me go ahead and get these up on the big board because we do have, just so we can do a little side-by-side. In fact, you can, even when you search Willie Chavaria, you can't even really get the sneakers anymore. I feel like the sandals are taking over the game. Oh, yeah, we are going to be taking a look at also some of the Bad Bunny shoes that didn't necessarily make it. Yeah, sorry, I can't find the Chavaria Adidas. All right, there we go. All right, there they are. Yeah, do you think there's going to be more than one colorway? There you go. The black. Do you think they're going to drop the black and the brown? Hell yeah. Yeah, we're just kind of going over some of the new silhouettes we got coming out. This fall is going to pack a pretty big punch, I think. Definitely looking for a lot of these sneakers we got coming out. More runners than anything. I mean, obviously, this is a special year for Jordan collabs as well. I feel like it's an extra special year for the runners, whether it's Hoka, Saucony, Jound. I mean, we got so many good collabs coming up. We got so many good silhouettes that are going to be dropping, even new silhouettes. That new Willie Chavaria, like I said, I really like that Adidas sneaker in both the pink and the like the blue-green colorway. You know it, the hump to hump. Do the hump to hump. Good morning. Good to see you guys. We flying through the week, and the week just got started. But yeah, Bull, I don't know which one we're gonna go with, but I know that the future, if this is what the future has in store, I'm really looking forward to it. All right, we got a lot to talk about, so let's go ahead and keep it moving. Let's go ahead and hop on over to another drop that, I mean, we're going to be probably pretty busy. And you might ask, well, what are we going to be doing on August 19th? Well, That's the same week that the Awake Jordan 5s are going to be dropping. That's actually a pretty big week. That might be the best week of August. I'm just throwing it out there right now. It at least top to bottom, I would say, we're looking at like the 11th through the 18th. And I would put, we also have the, what else was going to be dropping that same week? Let me go ahead and do, we got that Bodega Puma. That collaboration is coming up. All right, we got the Demon Slayer Crocs collab also dropping that week. We got the Pharrell Jellyfish also dropping that same week. Again, this is the week of August 15th. Okay, then we also, for my homies that love the foamies, we got the Air Fomposite 1 in the Cough Drop colorway. That one's also going to be dropping on the 15th. Then we got the Awake Jordan 5 dropping on the 16th. We got the Nigel Sylvester also dropping on the 16th. And then on the 19th, the same day as the Zellerfeld Air Max 1000, we have the Ghostbuster Croc going to be dropping that day. And then, of course, we have both of those Zellerfeld colorways. And then the next day, we got the Jordan 40 in the blue suede. So it's going to be a pretty lit week, top to bottom. And then we also have a really good week. The very end of August is also going to be a banger as well. We also got some new ASICS collabs we're going to be talking about as well. Let's go ahead and hop on over there. We might as well talk about some of those right now. I feel like this is a good segue. Spartan said, make me think about my Yeezy Quantum Flash Horns. We're a 250 mad comfy, though. Spartan, I still have a Quantum. Yeah, I still have one of those Quantums. I haven't gotten rid of it yet, but I have like a really dusty colorway. It's actually a shoe. It's kind of a funny story. My mom actually, she was going to surprise me with it. And she copped it thinking I would really like it. And I do like it. I got a really a sea teal is the colorway. It's kind of a dusty colorway. But it is something I didn't want to get rid of. So I haven't gotten a chance to wear them a lot. But it's definitely one I kept in the collection. I mean, there wasn't much I could do with it, considering the prices, but I think the Quantum is underrated for what the prices are. Because the shoe is, like you said, the shoe is really comfortable. Same with my Yeezys, guys. I wear my Yeezy Wave Runner, but when I bartend, probably 7 times out of 10, I'm wearing my Yeezy Wave Runner. It's one of my most comfortable sneakers. I don't wear the OG colorway. I wear the red colorway. But that one is one I do tend to put on the foot a lot. So I really do like the comfort of both the Wave Runner and also the 350s. I really still like those. I wish I would have had more 350s. But I still got one more pair of the Wave Runners in the OG colorway. I still got that pair on ice. And then I have a couple of the 350s. But I had a lot more of them, but I ended up getting rid of some of the good colorways that I did have. You know it. Mr. Sheridan said, Bulldog going to need those cough drop foamy. Yes, sir. Bulldog and foam 509. I know I've probably been salivating at the date. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Still trying to track down a Yeezy Wave Runner OG. Yeah, those ones, I got lucky. And I got a pair when they restocked them. I think it was like on JD Sports and Finish. I bought a bunch of shit. Like I bought a ton of sandals. I know I got a lot of good deals on them because I was able. That's where I used all my points up. My JD Sports and Finish line, I used to have a lot of points, and I literally redeemed them all for the $20 coupon, and I just bought as many of those Yeezy slides as I could. And a lot of those Yeezy slide colorways have went pretty crazy, considering, if you had the $20 coupon on JD Sports, you were getting the slides for $45. Probably after tax, you're looking at like $55. Because I think I still had to pay the shipping. So we were looking at right around $55. And I think a lot of them right now are doing pretty good. Especially the gray and the black ones. And they were all available. I know a lot of you guys, they were available for at least probably like 10 minutes. I know I went back in multiple times and, kept copping them. And I wish I would have grabbed more. But, of course, at the time, it's like, yeah. But anyways. Yeah, still some of my favorite sneakers. And like I said, I didn't want to wear my OG colorway because that would be one that I would wear like kind of like if I would be doing something or going somewhere. I would kind of want to save those for good. I got the red one. Those are what I'm like beating up, my red pair. And in fact, I didn't even cut the laces out of them. And they look dusty. I don't like that. When they made the Wave Runners where you didn't have to tie the laces? I didn't think I could wear them like that. And then I brought my box up with the laces and I'm like, oh, I'll cut these. Like when I was going to, like the first day I was going to wear them, I brought the box up and a scissors to cut them, but I just never did. And I don't know if I'm mad at it. Like, I don't mind. I don't know. Do any of you guys like or dislike the Yeezy 700? The new lace thing that they got on them? I don't like the look of it. But it isn't the worst if you're just slipping your shoes on and off. I don't know. I still got it on there. It hasn't bothered me to the point I cut them off yet. Which it bothered me, like when I first saw the shoe, it bothered me so much that I brought my scissors, like for the first day I was going to wear them. I wanted to, cut the laces right away. But I guess I gave them a little time and my eyes must have warmed up to them a little bit. It's more for like easy to slip on and off. I know it doesn't look great when you look down. Smokey said I like it. It's very convenient, right? Yeah, I didn't think I would like it at all. That's the thing. They should do something like that with the SB. that might be a hot take right there. Maybe not. I mean, the SB, you already just can. Like, when I get a pair of SBs, I don't even need to do it. I can just open them up and just put them on foot. They're loosened up. Like, the laces, I feel like, are perfect. Like, right when you get them. Don't even have to touch them. I think if they put on that clamp, people would probably hate it. If they put that on the SBs. The Pope said I like the laces on the V3. Got the yellow pair. Really? So you like them as well? Nice. Yeah, I do have a pair of the V3s, but I haven't gotten a chance to wear them. Because I should have went. I got 2 pairs of V3s, actually. One pair they're too small. I should have went up a full size in the V3s. I think it would have fit me a little bit better. It gets so tight on the top of my foot. I wish the V3s would have been a little bit more comfortable too. But maybe if I got a bigger size, maybe that would help a little bit. I think they just might be a little bit too small. Yeah. I got the Pope. I got the yellow. I think I got the mono safflower and the I really like the blue one. I really like that blue V3 for some reason. I also like the blue Quantum. I like the blue Quantum and the orange Quantum. I also like that orange, the orange boot. I really like that boot. I never copped it. It was a yellow boot. Yeah, it had a yellow, like, here, I'll pull it up. A yellow Yeezy boot. Excuse me. Okay, yeah, it kind of had like I mean, it's not like that, but the Yeezy boot. Okay, oh yeah, this one. I want one of these too. I feel like these have came down. But I do want a pair of those boots. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, let's go ahead and hop on over. We still got a lot to talk about here. All right, we got through the Clot. We got through the Zellerfeld. All right, we got a collaboration on Vans coming your way. Now, we recently had a drop. Dude, look at those Vans Chanel bags. I don't know if I was dreaming or if I saw these. This one. Look at the prices of these. Look at the prices of the Vans Chanel bag. You can't get a pair under $400. That is insane. That is insane. These are doing better than the Gallery Department Vans collab. And again, this was no collab. I would give the designer, the guy that designed these, if any of you guys know his name, let me know in the chat. I just saw a pretty big article. I just can't remember his name. He got picked up by another company. But I would probably put I would put Willie Chavaria, and the guy that designed these is probably my early favorites right now. Yeah. Will said, I like those yellow marble Vans. Yeah, that's the collab that we got coming up. Let's take a look together. This one is going to be the SR Studio Vans collaboration. Let me go ahead and pop this one over. Now, these ones are going to be dropping right around the corner. I don't think we have a date yet. Look at the outsole. Look at what they did to the outsole. They put, it almost looks like a the Chrome Hearts cross. But the outsole, they definitely reworked and retooled. And it's got like a different pattern to it than what we're used to seeing on our Vans. And this one has the Vibram. This one has the Vibram outsole. Unless are all Vans got the Vibram? I feel like my Vans Authentics don't have the Vibram outsole. I don't know. Let me know if any of you guys got Vans on right now. Do any of them have the Vibram on the bottom, or is this just special for this collab? Interesting, man. That's pretty dope. That is pretty dope. I gotta say, the traction is cool on the bottom. I like that. Hell yeah. J-Dog! Good to see you, player. Good morning. He goes crazy. I wanted those. Yeah. Well, The Chanel ones might be kind of hard to get. They will be doing other variations of colorways. Like I saw a red one that's going to be coming out, but I feel like this one is like the one right there. I got to get the yellow one though. The SR Studio collab is fire. This pattern is sweet. I don't know what it is, but it's giving me like a bunch of different vibes, kind of giving me like a paisley vibe a little bit, kind of a marble. I don't know. I like them though. I actually like these. Sheesh, we got kind of a lot of yellow in the collection. We got the Jound, because I'm going to be copping the Jound tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to say no to that one. We got some good stuff coming up from Solomon. Like I say, a couple really good collabs, whether it is Jound, Feed. There was recently an End Clothing collab. We just had a Kith collab. There we go, Mikey. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. How we doing? Big salute. Good to see you. That's not just for this collab, it seems. Not the okay. That was the Vans question. I was asking if the Vibram is, because most of my Vans, I didn't notice if it was a Vibram outsole. But on this one, there's, sometimes on the, like, when Vans does a collab, or I know on, like, the Vans off the wall sneakers, like a couple of those have the Vibram outsoles, but I feel like it's like a special release when they put the Vibram outsoles. And Mikey said, he said it's just for the collab, it seems, not the classic. Because I do, that is a really nice outsole. Vibrams make really nice outsoles. They really do. Hell yeah. Allie goes, Wolverines. Exactly. Did you see, Allie, did you see the Wolverine Croc? Oh, no. Yo, there's a Wolverine Croc in this bad boy, which is going to be dropping pretty soon as well. A lot of good Croc collabs going to be around the corner. But yeah, there was a Wolverine collab. A Wolverine Croc collab. I think it might have been on, let's take a look. We are going to be taking a look at that. Sonic the Hedgehog has got a Puma collection coming out. And Sonic also has a Timberland. That's also going to be coming out as well. In case you're wondering, well, what does the Timberland look like? Well, it looks like these. Yo, Sega doing the official Sonic collab. Let's go. They're doing them both, it looks like, with Sega teamed up with Timberland, and it looks like they're also teaming up with Puma for an upcoming collaboration. But let's go ahead and pop on over to the Croc. The Wolverine Croc. Here it is. Hey, it's got the claw. Dashes. DePope said looks like one of those Rorschach tests. One is 150, the other is 130. Damn. Okay. So it looks like a $20 price difference. What do you guys think about the Wolverine Croc? Are we copping? Are we dropping? Yeah. And then, here was the Sonic Puma collection. I'm still waiting for you guys to get your Marvel collab. Or not Marvel. Your Fantastic Four Advisory Board Crystal collab. And whenever you guys get your collab, whether you open it, if you get it on video, that would be great. I would love to open them with you guys. So if you want to do if you want to unbox any of your sneakers, on when I'm live, or if you have a video, I would definitely love to react to it. So if any of you guys do get the Advisory Board Crystal collaboration, let us know so we can so we can get that review up and we can take a look at that one. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm not going to lie. Pretty excited about those. We saw a few W's in the Discord, but I thought there was going to be a lot more. I'm not going to lie. All right. So let's go ahead and go back on over. We got to talk a little bit about Puma. Not only do they got that Sonic the Hedgehog collaboration coming, they also have a collaboration on the Puma Speed Cat. Matt Happy and Puma teamed up for these. It looks like there's two different colorways of the Matt Happy Puma Speed Cat. Also dropping this week, Palace is actually dropping week 1 of fall 2025. We still got a couple weeks. If you are waiting for the Supreme schedule, Supreme will be dropping in a couple weeks. I believe, let's see, tomorrow's the 7th. I think first week of Supreme drops on the 21st of August. So we got 2 more weeks for Supreme to drop. And then, of course, the first Supreme collab is going to be happening week 2, which is going to be September 4th. So we got lots to look forward to, baby. Appreciate it, old school. If you are watching the stream and you're not already part of the Discord, don't miss another shock drop. Don't miss another restock. And also, if you get drip picks, I love seeing what you guys are on dead stock, and I love seeing your drip picks. Link to the Discord going to be down in the video description. Or if you're ghost watching or watching the stream at a later time, the link will be available down in the Discord. Would love to have you guys part of the family. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. You know it. I'm going to go ahead and pin the Discord link up on the top of the chat. I'm also going to put one in the description as well. So let me go ahead and pin that bad boy. All right, let's go ahead and copy that link. And then, yeah, we should be Gucci. And then I'm going to put that one in the description for the video. That way you guys got it in there as well if you're watching a little bit later. Appreciate all you guys coming through. Anyone get any W's this morning? Anything interesting that we got to talk about? Again, the Jown drop is going to be going down tomorrow, guys. Jown drop is going to be going down tomorrow. Oh, no. Oopsie. No, that's not it. Shit. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. Let me just go ahead and make one move right here. All right, and then let's go ahead and pop this one over. Just going to go put another link for you guys. On the description to the video. That'll probably be the easiest way. Let me go ahead and get the mail open. All right, yeah, there we go. That's what we need to copy. Bada boom, bada bing. All right, perfect. All right, join our Discord. Bada boom, bada bing. All right, we'll go ahead and save that. All right, good to go. All right, so yeah, Palace going to be dropping on Friday. They got the lookbook out, so if you guys are interested, of course, over on the Palace site, they got the full lookbook up. A few of the items, not too many that got me really excited. Probably the what you're seeing right now is probably some of the highlighted pieces. The Doraemon or what. I'm not too familiar with Doraemon, but I do like some of the items. So if you're a big Doraemon fan, you might like some of the drops that are going to be coming up on the Palace side of things. I'm pretty excited for Supreme this next season. I thought last season Supreme was really good. Probably my favorite in probably 2 years, I would say. Probably since 2022. Allie said thinking of paying resale for the Break by Bricks. Oh my God, it's such a great shoe. As much as it hurts to pay resale, I mean, it's going to be going up. It's going to have value, over the long haul. And yeah, another thing, you can be rest assured it isn't going to get any cheaper, probably. That thing, unfortunately, just keeps going up and up and up. Kind of like the Chanel Vans. But let's go, Allie, let's take a look. I mean, you got to realize we also have the Nigel Sylvester going to be dropping during the holiday. We got the second colorway, and that colorway is really good. Okay. Right. What's it called? He goes, please donate below. It's one of those, what are they called? Yeah, where you set up a fundraiser. Yeah. And fundraise. That's basically what you need to do. These are not the, obviously, these are not real. This is a set of the Jordan 4 brick by brick. But I just wanted to just pull them up, just showing the different colorways. I think that a black one would be sweet. I don't like the brick by brick is the best colorway. I will say. And they did it, and then they did it a little different than the undefeated one. Because the mudguard on the undefeated, I was just looking at some of the similarities to the undefeated Jordan 4 to the brick by brick Jordan 4. And on the midsole, the undefeated one, they kept right below the swoosh, there's a little mudguard there that is red. They actually kept that white on the undefeated 4. I think that the undefeated 4 would look really, really dope if they would have done the same thing the Brick by Bricks did, but did it all green. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's like a you see on the back of the undefeateds. There's where the air pocket, right above where the air pocket is, it's white. Do you think the shoe would have looked better if they would have made them kind of like the brick by bricks? You see right above the air pocket on the brick by brick, right above the air pocket, that mud guard, it's red, or it's that, that reddish orange colorway. Where on the undefeated, they made the air pocket, you see they made it all off-white. Do you think it would have looked better if they would have made the top, kept the air pocket kept off-white, but right above that, instead of making that whole panel off-white, if they would have just made that top panel and blended it the same color as the shoe? So it would look just like the brick by bricks. They would just be white right around the air pocket there. And then the panel above the air pocket would be that dark green color, or the same colorway is the green on the undefeated. I like the way they did the brick by bricks there. It's really subtle, but I think the brick by bricks would have looked, or sorry, the undefeateds would have looked dope if they would have taken that, off-white mudguard colorway right above the air pocket, and they would have made that, kept that green, the same color green is the suede or the nubuck. Kind of exactly like they did on the undefeated right there. I don't know. Which one do you like better? Olive fours? Olive fours better than undefeated. Way better, Allie. Whoa, really? Yeesh. Oh, man, here.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let's take a look. You're talking about the olive fours? Olive fours. I think those are the canvas ones. Oh, you're talking about the olive craft. You think those ones are better than the undefeateds, really? I guess. I don't know. I would say the materials. Actually, the materials on the crafts, because they got that, that bougie middle panel. I think you probably like... Me and you, I feel like we're both sizzling. Our hot takes. Yeah, for sure. I feel like I had one of equal value this morning. I've had a few of them, for sure. Hey, man, if we didn't have any hot takes, it'd all be cold. The Pope. Because sounds like someone's a little salty because they didn't hit. That might be me. I'm still salty. I'm not going to lie. The undefeated Jordan 4 is one of my feet. This is going to be even more a hotter take. Okay, this might be a hotter take. The undefeated 4s are better than the brick by bricks. I just really like the color. I'm a big fan of the undefeated 4s. I just really, really like that colorway on a Jordan 4. Personally, I don't know. I'm right. I really like the brick by bricks, but I also really like the undefeateds. It's always been one. Those and the Dornbecker 4s, other than OG colorways, have kind of always, held a special place in my heart. I might pick the undefeated. If I had a choice, I think I would pick the undefeated. It might, I got to play the, dang it. The potato! Dude, I'm waiting for the potatoes. Remember the potatoes are going to be coming through. Imran potato. I don't know if that is where we're going with this, but there is a shoe that I've been looking forward to. I want the SpongeBob 13s, Mikey. I want the SpongeBob 13s. Do we got any more pictures of the SpongeBob 13s? Let me see. I always like a good Imran potato drop. Don't get me wrong. All right. Yeah, we had, I think there was one. Was it over here? Yeah, that was the ball sag. Yeah, I remember he had the Burger King. The Burger King Have It Your Way 13s. But he's got a pair of Vans that I can't freaking wait till they come out. I don't know if they took them down. But he had a camel or there's a pair of Vans that I really wanted. I don't know when they're going to drop. But I remember looking at them like a really long time ago. There they are. Yo, yeah, it looked like he had another. It looked like he had another Vans collab coming up, and that's why I was really pumped up. Oh, Lito goes. Oh no, we got. It's getting even hot. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. There we go. Holy shit. One hot take after the next. Lito says the Jordan 4 Rare Air is better than the Jordan 4 Undefeated. Let's go, though. I do appreciate
Let's go.
Like I said, it is getting spicy in this bitch. I gotta say, a lot of people, like I've heard a lot of debates saying, like, was the timing of the Rare Air 4s like the worst timing ever? Because of all the good Jordan 4s we had drop right around there. Not only, or even this year we had the Brick by Bricks, and they dropped the same week as the Undefeated 4s. I just think they might have gotten the raw end of the stick there, but Lito's holding strong. A lot of people really like those Rare Airs. I do too. I think it's a great colorway. Real Art Manifest in the house. Let's go. What's happening, player? Good to see you, my boy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Bulldog says, I love the Rare Air 4s. Super fire. Yeah, pretty much everyone that has laid either eyes or hands on the Rare Air 4s has really, really, really liked them. And every reason to. Like I said, the colorways are fire. Now, if you're like me, I just thought my reimagined, I love it. I want that shoe. And I'll probably get it if I get the right deal. But it was one of those where I just thought, I'll just wear my reimagines. I'll either wear my Fire Reds or my reimagines until I can get a good deal on them. Then I'll have my Rare Air 4s until I can get a good trade. There we go. Absolutely. Pinky's up. Pinky's up for the potato. All right, guys. We don't got too much time left. We got about 15 minutes or so. So let's go ahead and run down. Let me just go ahead and make sure that we get everything I wanted to cover. Because we do got some Bad Bunny stuff to talk about. Also, going to be coming up, Foot Locker dropped in an exclusive colorway. It's only to the USA, but it is a pretty buttery colorway. But again, there's a ton of good collaborations on the Saucony side. Saucony, I might be the most excited for some of the upcoming Saucony collabs that we got. Especially J-Tips. I got some good stuff coming out. Of course, West Side Gun. We've definitely seen some good stuff from him as well, at least on the sample side of things. So I'm really looking forward to those. Those should be dropping this fall. We got some good Adidas stuff dropping. We got the Willie Chavarias. We also got the Pharrell Jellyfish. Again, Adidas has got some good runners going to be dropping in 2025. Some new silhouettes that I'm pretty excited to check out as well. All right. So, yeah, if you do want the Saucony Omni 9s that you're seeing on the screen, those are available over on Foot Locker as well. We already took a look at an upcoming collaboration between End and Solomon. These are going to be dropping on the 15th of August, right before the Awake Jordan 5 collab. So if you want to get a couple runners, maybe some trail shoes, this is a good colorway. There's some good stuff coming from Solomon. Also, that Feed collaboration is pretty sweet. And then, of course, don't forget about the collaboration going down tomorrow. Going to be dropping over on Jound. Again, 2 colorways going to be dropping. A really, really wearable black, gray, and red colorway. We'll call those the Bread, the Bread XT6s. And then, my favorite is going to be the blue and yellow. Of course, these both going to be dropping over on the Jijajound site tomorrow. Oh, what do we got there? The dildo fiasco continues. Couldn't have timed it better. Absolutely. Who doesn't hate getting hit in the head from a flaccid green dildo? It looks like she even went for the kick there. Must have missed. It looks like just a whiff of air. But always good to see. Yeah, this is, I think, like the second one all week. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know it. Just trying to spice up the arena a little bit. Adding a little entertainment value to the game. Oh man, how couldn't you chuckle at that? That'd be hilarious. Real Arminifist says, yes, sir. You had any new pickups? The only new stuff I got coming in is the last thing I copped was I believe it was the Awake, or not the Awake, the Awake Jordan 5. Oh man, my mind is really in the gutter. No, I copped the End ASICS collaboration. And then I found out my Air Trainer Arts and Rec had been canceled like a week ago, but I just found that out yesterday, unfortunately. Mikey said J-Tips dropping something in New York for the con this weekend. Oh, excuse me. Damn. So the Tips, yeah, he usually does drop at SneakerCon, huh? It looks like Tips is cooking something up as well. All right, yeah, that was that new Foot Locker exclusive right there. That Foot Locker exclusive that we looked at earlier. We're going to be taking a look at a couple collaborations on the ASIC side of things. Of course, J-Tips has got some new colorways coming as well. He's got a collaboration that I'm looking forward to as well. Let's see. Damn, they're having a little bit of a shindig there, huh? Yo, some of these Tips colorways are fire. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Oh man, looks like it was hosted by StockX there, huh? A little shindig hosted by StockX, the anniversary dinner. Okay. Nice. That looks like a good time. There we go. They're getting all their tips on how to authenticate the new J-Tips collab. All right, I do got something I wanted to talk about as well. There it is. Maddie Matheson. All right, ASICS kind of going down the rabbit hole when it comes to collaborations. They're going to start busting out the Gel Cumulus 16, which I've never worn. I'm kind of going down the ASICS rabbit hole myself. I'm not really a fan of either of these colorways, guys. I'm really not. Maybe it's not even the colorway as it is the materials. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really get too excited with either of these colorways that are going to be, looks like they're going to be dropping right around the corner as well. Probably, I would say probably the better colorway, if I had to pick out of the two, would probably be this like watermelon looking colorway. Art Manifest, those milk, yeah, yep, that was the one. It looks like Q just said he got his in. It looks like there's a couple people that said that they're getting him in today as well. So they should be in, I'm thinking, by the weekend. But yeah, I got the milk joints. Almost like a GR looking sneaker, but I think they're going to be pretty buttery when I get them in hand. I'm pretty excited for those. Hell yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and pop on over All right, how we looking over here? Let's see. I think we got caught up with most of the stuff I wanted to talk about. Let me just go ahead and go through everything real quick. We also have a Wales Bonner sneaker, an original superstar, also going to be dropping. They don't have an official release date yet for it, but I would imagine these ones also will be right around the corner. I'm guessing the Willie Chavarias are probably going to be dropping in September or October as well. We should be getting a nice selection for the back to school season. All right, let's go ahead and hop on over to the Bad Bunny side of things, because we do got some Bad Bunny news. Bad Bunny news. We do got mostly some silhouettes I wanted to take a look at. Again, Bad Bunny's got a signature shoe. They're calling it the Bad Bow. The Bad Bow. Not a bad name, I guess. The Bad Butt. All right, let's take a look at it. All right, there's no sound to it, so I'll give you the sound. All right, so yeah, there we go. They got a hole. I have a feeling, yeah, we're not going to get to see much. It kind of looks like a skate shoe, to be honest. I mean, they're really teasing us with this thing. Holy shit. But the great thing is we got, I think there's 150 pairs of the Bad Bunny Adidas footwear. A lot of them are unreleased samples. So I figured we'd look through some of them today. But you can see in the background there's a bunch of unreleased silhouettes there in the back. You even got some cowboy shoes there. But again, his signature shoe does look kind of interesting. I'm not going to lie. I think some of his collabs as of late have been kind of dusty. But again, we'll take a look at some of the other stuff. This is the first look at the Bad Bunny Adidas Stone Slide. This is inspired by the caves of Puerto Rico. The first ever Bad Bunny Adidas Slide release features a bulky chassis with a stone-like surface and a traction pattern that mimics the commonly seen and sand patterns on Puerto Rico's beaches. Kind of an interesting looking sandal, I gotta say. Giving me a little, they're not a Yeezy slide. But we're already stocked up on our Yeezy slide, so we're okay. The only one that I thought was all right might have been like the blue colorway. I don't know. It depends how comfortable they're going to be. I don't know if I like the indentation on the toe. That kind of throws me off a little bit. The colorway also. This colorway sucks. Like peach. But yeah, that is the new Bad Bunny slide going to be coming. I also have a sample. We got actually a bunch of them. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the Bad Bunny samples, because there are some fire ones. I'm not going to lie. There are some good looking shoes. All right. Now look at that one. Damn, why didn't he drop this one? This one would be a sick runner. It's got some patent leather on it. This one is probably my favorite collab from him. I think this running shoe is one of my favorites for sure. Old School! Old School's got the assist. I'm just going to throw it down, my man. We throwing down, slamming it. Let's go. Yeah, we got, do we got my size? Let's go ahead and take a quick gander.
Okay, Let it be known, I'm working hard when I ain't
Ah! There we go, old school. That's what I did with your lob right now. Thank you, my man. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over there. All right, let's get back on over to my screen share. There we go. All right. Let's see what else we got in here. All right, all right, all right. There we go. Size 10, baby. No fucking way. What? They got like a whole size run? Yo, 128.40. Ah! Yes. What, dude, isn't this cheaper too? I got it. Yeah, 128.40. Oh, man. Gang, baby. One after the next. And we got it. Let's go. We spinning, we winning. You know, we got to bring out the ladies. We got another one. Got him. There we go. One after the next. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to keep bringing them out.
When they play it in the car, they gonna drop their tops like, damn, that's hot. They gonna mix it.
Woo! Let's go. That's what we like to see, baby. There we go. We got Eat That Girl also back in the house. You want to go for a walk? All right, I'll take you. I'll be the puppy. He's up and at it. My man just woke up. He must have thought we got a W. He was getting up to celebrate. Heavy hump day. $35? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that might be a little much for my taste. Yeah, I'm just signing in. I'm just signing in right now. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my, there we go, 369194. 369194. Yeah, we're just checking out here. We're seeing how much the shipping is. Damn, 35 buckaroos. Oofta. Yeah, well, yeah, technically it would have been, I'm trying to think what I paid. I think I paid around $150. I think it was under $150 for my order that got canceled. But nonetheless, it's an option. It's an option to smoke puff clouds in the chat, baby.
Close my eyes, take me to a different place. Woke up in a different space.
There we go. All right, let's go ahead and get that one locked and loaded. There we go.
Because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high.
All right, let's go and pop that one.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol.
All right. There we go. Yeah, I think we got one more. Let me just go, share my screen real quick. We're just taking a look at some of the Bad Bunny samples. Or some of these aren't samples. Like, look at this one. This is like the Charizard. The Charizard colorway. Dude, this is another really good one. Again, this was at the exhibit of Museo de Arte de Puerto Rico from August 6th, from today till the 17th. So I guess maybe we'll get, they said some of these, the Addy Racer, I guess is going to be dropping at the end of the year. So some of these we might end up seeing later this year. But again, you got a bunch of different colors of the rivalry here. And the Benito. Oh, that blue one's a pretty dope colorway. Okay, and then they also have the slides. These are the other Bad Bunny sandals. We looked at another silhouette earlier. But those aren't too exciting. All right. Oh, now we got like a kind of like a trail boot. We got some more of the Benitos. We got some Campus lights here. Some Campus 2000s. Some more colorways. Damn, look at this colorway. He needs to drop more of these. That's it. That's a really good silhouette. I would like to see a lot more colorways in these bad boys. Old School said a lot cheaper than StockX or Go. Oh yeah. Especially with it looks like you got a little discount too on the retail. Yeah, unfortunately, when you get StockX or Gold, it's like an extra at least 50 on the top. At the very least. Yeah, this one was one that was pretty limited. The Concepts colorway of the Bad Bunny. But this is my favorite of his silhouettes. This is my favorite silhouette from him. I think he could definitely drop some more colorways in that. Yeah, now we're getting into the weeds. It looks like we got more of like a running shoe here. Yeah, just give me the jellyfish. Now, these are kind of interesting. I would actually be interested in these mud. I don't even know what we would call those. The mud shocks. And we got some hiking boots. Oh, dude, this hiker's kind of crazy. This kind of reminds me of like a Y3 kind of silhouette. This thing is kind of interesting too. This silhouette kind of interests me. Almost kind of like a trail shoe. This thing is actually super, super sick. I don't know what silhouette this is. I didn't like that last colorway, but I did like the silhouette. These are sick right here. The moccasin. Easy access. You know it. They got a nice little cinch right there on the lace. I do not like the high top version. And then we've already looked at the sandals. Very, very interesting. And then we'll take a look at some samples, some other samples. And I think we've seen these. Yeah, we've seen all these. These kind of remind me of the Presto a little bit. And so, yeah, we got, looks like a lot of collaboration still coming from the Bad Bunny side of it. Looks like there's some sandals coming out. They're working on a couple different silhouettes. Are we going to see more colors of some of the silhouettes they've already released? Or are we going to start getting some completely new silhouettes? I'm not sure, but I guarantee there's going to be a lot of good stuff coming our way, especially in the next few months. Mr. Sheridan, throwing it down to the lob, baby. Let me throw it down. I need a size 10. We need a size 10. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and pop this one out. We're going to kind of get this one. They got the trainer there. Yeah, let me, the Arts and Rec. Yeah, I don't know. I think my, did it pull up? The Sheesh, the 95 SB? Oh, shit, it's an Air Max SB. No way. No. Damn. Is there sizes left? Yeah, I clicked on it and I don't know. Oh, fuck. Is there size? Do I got my size? Air Max. SB. All right, there we go. Locked and loaded. Damn, I would love a 10. I would love a 10 and a half in that bad boy, or a 10. Sheesh. Yeah, I still haven't gotten my size in the Nike SB Air Max yet. I would love that one. Definitely keep an eye on the Discord as well, in case a couple sizes trickle out. Again, Discord link going to be down in the video description. It's also pinned on the top of the comments. Also, thank you guys so much for coming out over the weekend. Israel means the world to me. Big salutes to all you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support coming out. And hey, man, we're a year older now, which I don't know if that feels good. But again, thank you guys so much. We literally got the best, not only sneaker community on YouTube, just overall the best new community. That's what YouTube's been telling me. We're going to almost run the table 2 years in a row. We're 4 months short. I definitely think we can do it, and it's because of you guys. So big salutes to you. Thank you guys so much for all you do. We'll be back tomorrow, guys. I definitely want to go live for the Jound drop. In case anything changes, I'll definitely let you guys know in the Discord. Again, Discord link going to be down in the video description. What's happening, Remy? A big salute. Good morning. Good morning. What's dropping today? Today, there was some rumor of some restocks possibly happening a little bit later in the afternoon. I would definitely keep an eye both on the Discord and over on the Nike Sneakers app, because that is where the restocks were going to be. We did hear a little bit also last week that the restock was going to happen. So even if it doesn't happen today, it'll probably happen sometime later in the week or even this weekend. But today overall, kind of a dusty morning. Not too much going on. A good day to get the wallet W's. Definitely a good day to get the wallet W's. I'm excited to check out the Discord to see. I know a couple of you guys got some stuff coming in today and tomorrow with some of your new orders. I can't wait to check some pictures of those out when you guys get them in as well. But let's go ahead and go on over to the big board. Just take another quick gander. Make sure we're not missing out on anything. They just dropped some more Kobe's. Damn. Yeah, there we go. I got I was going to say, I just got an SB. I meant to say, I think they got my size, but unfortunately, I got a little too excited. Burm, burm, burm. I'll probably have to start to save the celebrations for tomorrow. We got a big day coming up, a decent weekend as well. August is probably, I'm telling you, the middle of August is going to be the best. We do got some good collabs going to be dropping at the end of August as well. I think the black colorway of the Awake Jordan 5 is dropping August 28th. But real meat and potatoes is going to be right in the middle of August, right when the Awake Jordan 5 collab, the Pharrell jellyfish. We're going to get all that good stuff again next week. Actually, for the next, once next Monday starts, basically the next 10 days are probably going to be the highlights for the month of August. And I'm pretty excited. This week, kind of, like I said, slow start to the week, but hopefully we can end it with a little bang. Old School said we'll always be there with the smoke clouds every time. Hell yeah. Guys, thank you so much for coming through. We'll definitely be back tomorrow. Again, the Jound drop is going to be going live tomorrow. Let me go ahead and take a look and see if there's anything else. Yeah, there's been some sizes trickling out of the Air Max 95 SB. Again, the French 12 raffles. You won't have a problem getting into or actually getting that shoe for those of you guys that do want it. But there are a lot of raffles for the French Blue 12. And then other than that, keep an eye out for the restock this morning. Again, they've been kind of saying this for about the last week or so, ever since the Foot Locker restock got canceled. So hopefully we can get another restock of those metallic 5s for everyone that wasn't able to get a pair. But other than that, yeah, the Jaw 3 light show. Damn, did you guys see the jaw? Oh, we'll probably go over that tomorrow. Yeah, we'll go over that tomorrow. The Jaw 3 light show. I think that'll be a good one to maybe start the show tomorrow. We'll talk about some of those other Jaw colorways that are coming up. And then Nigel Sylvester promo trailer that we watched. Again, if you guys do want the audio for it, again, they just dropped that over on the Nigel Instagram site as well. Pretty dope video. I'm pretty excited about the Wake Jordan 5 and the Nigel Sylvesters. For sure. All right. Again, guys, appreciate you coming through. As always, love you all. It's been your boy, J-Mac. Until the next one, I will see you guys later. Whoop, whoop.
Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went from the backs.
Come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
Move, move, body, move. Move your body till you can move. Move, body, move. Move your body till you can.
You're running through my mind with a shotgun. I'm running out of time, but I'm not done. Yeah, I don't need to run, it will come to me. I don't need to fight, but I keep moving, keep moving. Even what I lose, yeah, I keep moving. Put on my shoes, yeah, I keep moving. There's no room to refuse. Don't you mess with us, we're not afraid. Look at us, no, there is nothing to discuss. I'm not okay, but I'll get up. I know the way, no, I won't stop. I know this game, I won't give up. It takes some time to reach the top. Let's take a break, here comes the drop. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
Move, move, body, move. Move your body till you can move. Move, body, move. Move your body till you can.
Follow his lead, repeat after me. I know they lurking, this serpent is circling, but I never worry, cause he got the keys. He let it bleed, never
fumble a bag. Now I will not fumble a bag. Fumble a bag. Now I will not fumble a bag. Act like you know how this goes. like you know how this goes.